Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 4 deal breakers that you should possibly look out for on your next home purchase. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to talk about HOAs. There is a lot of HOAs here in South Florida, no matter if it's a condo, townhouse, or even single family homes, there's a ton of HOAs. So if you happen to find a property that fits all your criteria, but it's in an HOA, you want to make sure that those monthly or quarterly payments fit into your budget. Another thing to look out for with HOA payments is special assessments. Special assessments are usually put in place after the condo building has done their 40-year inspection, technically called a 40-year recertification done with the county, whether it's Miami-Dade or Broward. So the condo building has to be inspected and stuff has to be repaired or stuff has to be renovated. So the HOA has to pay for it somehow. So the homeowners are going to get special assessed. The special assessments are paid on top of your HOA payments. So you want to make sure that you either A, know that the building has already gone through it and all the special assessments are done. B, the seller or you are going to negotiate who's going to allocate, like maybe the seller pays half and then you'll be responsible for the rest, or the seller pays all of them, or the seller is just going to be hands-free, not paying anything. You're responsible for all of the upcoming special assessments. Or C, you're fully disclosed of how much and how long these extra payments are going to go for, and you just choose to move forward, but you move forward fully disclosed. The second one we're going to talk about are property taxes. A common misconception is that whatever the current homeowner was paying, how much you're going to be paying in property taxes. Property taxes are reassessed based on the purchase price of the property. So you want to make sure that your allocation to property taxes discussed with your mortgage lender fits into your budget of the newly assessed price, not the old assessed price. Because if you're buying a house from someone who's lived in the property for 50 years, of course their taxes are going to be a lot cheaper than what your reassessed value is going to be because the property has appreciated. So you want to make sure that your monthly allocation and your yearly allocation to property taxes fits into your budget based on the newly assessed value, not the previous homeowner's assessed value. Another one we're going to talk about is major repairs, foundations, major electrical problems, major plumbing issues. You want to make sure that you know what you're getting into when you buy this property. You want to make sure you're doing a home inspection, and if there's any major red flags, you want to make sure that you have a professional come out there and tell you, hey, this is what's going on, this is how much it's going to cost. You want to make sure that you do that to do your due diligence. You also want to make sure that if you're buying a property on the water, you get a seawall inspection. Seawalls are very expensive to replace and repair, so you want to make sure if you're buying a waterfront property that you get a seawall inspection done, especially if you want to have a dock. Another major thing that might not be so given is cast iron pipes. Cast iron pipes are popular in some of the older neighborhoods here. You see in Miami-Dade, Fort Lauderdale, in the surrounding areas. You want to make sure if you have cast iron pipes, you make sure you do a double check on them because they do deteriorate and crack over time, and typically the pipes are underneath your house, so you're gonna have to tear up the whole floor, and it's just gonna be expensive to replace. And the last thing to look out for is buying a property with unpermitted work. You want to make sure that if there was work done to the property, that proper permits were pulled, especially if they added an addition or a second floor to the property. You want to make sure that there was proper permits for that. If you do get in a situation where you're caught with unpermitted additions, unpermitted second floor, unpermitted major renovations, it's not going to be a good situation and you'll most likely be fined. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. Check out the other videos on the channel to see if they can help you in any other way, and I'll see you next time.